Hello, hockey fans. Team USA loses 2-1 to Sweden in the final round robin game for the Four Nations tournament. Before the game tonight, head coach Mike Sullivan decided to play the game short, one skater, as he scratched Matthew Tkachuk, Austin Matthews, and Charlie McAvoy. Which made sense that there was nothing to play for in the game. It was kind of unfortunate just with the rules and the roster size limits that the team had to play down one man. And that actually came to hurt the team even more because later in the first period tonight, Brady Tkachuk went hard after he went down and slid into the goalpost. He did not return for the remainder of the game, and so we know, with that, I kind of figured it would be hard for players to kind of recapture or have that same passion as they did coming off that high of Saturday night's victory over Canada. What I had mentioned in a previous episode that even Victor Hedman said they were going to play for pride, and the U.S. team would still come out and try hard, and but you could see that throughout the game. There were spurts where it was, there were some lulls, and it just looked like they were almost playing through the motions to get it over with. So tough game tonight for U.S., but again, they do have a game with U.S. Versus Canada on Thursday. So look at the positives from that perspective. Yeah, some other quick notes. Making his debut was Chris Kreider for the U.S. and just 35 seconds into the game, he scored on a rebound. Jake Oettinger made his first appearance. He stopped 21 to 23 shots. And he was really outdone by Samuel Ersson stopping 31 of 32. And then goal scorers for Sweden were Gustav Nyquist, and the game winner was Jesper Bratt, who got player of the game uh, after that was announced. Um, and then just a couple other notes here I wanted to just really call out, and he was recognized as a third star was Zach Werenski. He got an assist tonight. That was his fifth assist of the tournament, which actually ties Sidney Crosby for the tournament lead in points at 5. He's a long-time Columbus Blue Jackets defenseman, and honestly, I really feel like he could be quite possibly the most underrated NHL player in the salary cap era of these last so many years, and 20 years almost now. Um, you know, I took a look at his numbers, just a guy that just seems to plug away, and he had one bad injury, some bad luck, not in the greatest of teams. They had a nice little run there in the back in 15, 16, 17, maybe 18, but in the NHL and the cap era, among defensemen who've played 500 or more games, he's sixth at .67 points per game. The only guys ahead of him, you would know the names: Erik Karlsson, Nicklas Lidstrom, Roman Josi, Victor Hedman, and Chris Letang. So pretty impressive company that Werenski is just behind, and really should be talked of more about the type of player he is and for U.S. Uh, after this round robin, Connor Hellebuyck, among all goalies who played 2 games, he led them with a .957 save percentage. And something to think about for those who aren't Penguin fans like myself, and you follow Team USA hockey, maybe he's not as closely with Sullivan, or maybe saw him when he was assistant coach under Tortorella, or coached in Boston, but he always looks for things, knowing situations. He still will take an opportunity to pick apart something to get the team to refocus and recapture into the next game. And tonight, I really thought um, the U.S. was a pretty sloppy with the puck. Just on the tracker alone, I was following along. There was 25 official giveaways that were given out for the U.S. 5 each for Brock Faber and Jack Eichel. In Eichel, you kind of expect that. When a player has the puck a lot, they're gonna have some giveaways. They're gonna make, the high danger moves. They're gonna be touching with high frequency. So as all, they're gonna have giveaways. You would like to not see that among your defensemen. Faber with 5. So definitely going to see Sullivan tighten that up as it comes into Thursday night's matchup with Canada. And I just want to, and I'm trying to show out, show up a little bit of, things to look for. I thought Jack Hughes was a little more engaged in the latter half of the third period tonight. I think to date he's been disappointing. There wasn't anything you call out from a lack of ice time. He had a plenty of ice time tonight with Austin Matthews out. He didn't have a point. He ended with 1 assist in the round robin. The U.S. is going to need Jack Hughes to beat Canada on Thursday. Canada's got strong down the middle play, at center with McKinnon and Crosby and McDavid and Cirelli and you name it. And so the U.S. is going to need to see Hughes, no matter if he's at center or wing. He's got to play a lot better game here. So we shall see. But it's going to be exciting Thursday night. We'll have more for you probably on Wednesday night to kind of preview the game for Thursday. So please follow along as we see what happens between now and that game. If you have any comments, please provide those in the commenting section. Otherwise, please give us a like, a share, and subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. It helps grow the channel and its community. And with that, keep your head up and stick on the ice.